I am back with some more Assassin's Creed Valhalla. We're on episode 20 in the Let's Play series and continuing on as always. And today is going to be a bit of a special one, I think. Last episode, we finished off the investigation with Soma and the Grantebut stuff. So we've got an ally there. I think... I can't remember who joined us. The woman, what's the name? Is it Liv? One of the female lieutenant of Somers joined the crew. Because I don't think she's needed anymore here. But today, like, I would usually go back to here, which I kind of want to do, don't get me wrong, but last episode, the last few episodes, not last episode and then on what episode before, I mentioned I wanted to do an episode where we have a look around, wander, see what the open world is like in this, and then go on to Odyssey. I think I've picked Odyssey. In today's episode, switch over to Odyssey, and we go and wander around in that game for a bit. We've just done a raid here, so it's a bit... I don't know if I'm allowed here yet.
If they see me, this will get messy.
Hey, wait! Grist! Ni finner jag väl!
But yeah, we'll have a little wander around, and then see. We've kind of gone through this region though, that's the only thing. We could go up here and see, and do some of this stuff. Maybe. I know it's like not really the direction I want to go in. But just have half an hour like run around and then we'll switch over. And then we'll do the rest in Odyssey. And maybe at some point we do it for Origins and Odyssey as well. Just to see the comparison, see if it is different. Because I feel like it is. I feel like this is a little bit deader. Like, I know they're very different time periods, different locations, but I feel like I need to go into more farmland area as well. Like, this is more swampland, but I suppose we could fast travel to swampland in Odyssey and have a look. 'Cause I think there is like swampland in that. There's more I know Origins had it, but it might be quite interesting to see the differences and stuff. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot going on there. Like, it's very pretty. Like, there's always something, like every time you go over a hill or something, there's always something in the distance you could go to here. I feel like. I think there is a bit more. There is anything. What's that? Oh. Roman thing. The only difference is like that we're going to go into a completed game where we've gone everywhere, and I don't. There's more never-ending quests I think to do. So we could do maybe something like that, but I suppose it doesn't really matter too much about the quests. Like if anything, we could do like this episode where it's more focused on like the open world, things like that, and then we go into Odyssey. And then we go into another episode in the future where we do the same thing, but we do it more seeing what quests are like compared to the two. Maybe that would work. It's just something different. Like we've not really done this before in any of the playthroughs I've had, so it might be kind of a nice. Hopefully, it's a good, like something different for the channel and for Assassin's Creed playthrough. But if anything, I'll probably put this into Odyssey and Origins. Maybe the crossover playlist I've got.
What's going on?
Sweet Christ, over here! Help! This way! Help! Looks like something's wrong. Help! Help! This way! Help! I need help! Over here!
Hey now,
What the fuck?
time has come for you.
Key. What the fuck? Oh my god, this is like a proper raid.
Let's hit the bastards! A sacrifice! Eating gun!
Oh, hot yes. Come on, boys.
All right, we have what we came for. Let's go.
Didn't really need a start siege, I don't think. I thought there was like someone. I thought someone might have been needed to kill to get the key. Oh. Might be a nice one. Oh. Quite like that one. Oh. Oh yes, I like this. Bit of a Jon Snow vibe. Alright, go check that. I would go and do that, but actually, can I even do that? We could go do this. This is a bit of a side quest, and then maybe we could fast travel to Granta Bridge. The city. And where is it? Yeah, fast travel here. See what the city is like. Maybe fast travel down to this area. Fast travel to this area. 'Cause I think that's a bit more farmland like, and then we'll try Odyssey.
Calm yourself, Lucky Spark.
I'm gonna do, yeah, a bit of sailing as well. My sailing is gonna be different, like, it's not exactly sea combat, really. Shoot arrows, but that's it. Just like see what the NPCs are doing and differences. Like, this might make me not like this game even more, but I think it's just a nice little curiosity, because I think you might have comparisons and everything, but actually playing it might be different. I think this is just don't know what this is. Oh wow. Oh whoa, seals. Meow. That's something new. I don't know if we've seen these before. Oh, I feel like killing these. Good place to get leather, I suppose. Aha.
I have come upon these ancient timbers, tarred for preservation, to mark my sacred symbol and pinpoint the source of their power. As I pray, the Lord sends through me the voice of a Holy Spirit. It reverberates with the finery of ancient language, and I am made anew. Were these timbers carried by the Nephilim? Barriers against invasions from afar? Please, Lord, let this truth shineth upon me as bright as your word doth.
I don't know if there's anything high enough to... Maybe over there. Maybe up here. I don't know. No. Oh.
Go, my eyes.
I have come upon these ancient timbers, tarred for preservation, to mark my sacred symbol and pinpoint the source of their power. As I pray, the Lord sends through me the voice of a Holy Spirit. It reverberates with the finery of ancient language, and I am made anew. Were these timbers carried by the Nephilim? Barriers against invasions from afar? Please, Lord, let this truth shineth upon me as bright as your word doth.
What have we here?
That's almost there. Sorry. Yeah, it's gotta be closer. Like last time it was like on a tree or something. It's not really showing up from this point. Oh, it's a bloody thing seal. Oh, oh. No idea. I'm confused. That's pretty close.
Have a look, Sunan.
Thing is, when she was over here, she said, "What is this?" Now, is that just a... Oh,
I have come upon these ancient timbers, tarred for preservation, to mark my sacred symbol and pinpoint the source of their power. As I pray, the Lord sends through me the voice of a Holy Spirit. It reverberates with the finery of ancient language, and I am made anew. Were these timbers carried by the Nephilim? Barriers against invasions from afar? Please, Lord, let this truth shineth upon me as bright as your word doth.
Don't know what to do. I'm stupid for this. As it stops from here, like you can't see any of it. Just gotta be closer, right? I'm gonna put Seahenge. I'm gonna Google it, fuck it. Who am I doing? I'm too stupid for it. I wanna switch game in a minute. I think I got it. There we go. There we go.
Strange energy here.
Cool. Sorry, I could have probably figured that out, but I wanted to get this done today. It was a nice easy bit of XP there. Right, okay. Fast travel to the city, because that's our first city in a way. Then we'll go down to like farmlandy area. I think it's around Granta Bridge anyway, but maybe go to one other location and have a little look. But yeah, like I think if you, like if I weren't doing this day, I would have had the patience to do that myself. But yeah, well, you know what? Let's no, stop it. Meditate. And we got daytime, so this should be peak time for people to be working. So that's like a horse stable. It's a bit of farmland. Like this, they're just building up, so you could forgive them. Maybe if anything, when we get to like the bigger areas like London and stuff, or like some of the bigger cities, I think they're in the game. Maybe we'll look into like the different elements, but like this is like meant to be a market.
Can I interest you in a game of Orlog?
There has to be a solution.
Yeah, it's just like not much going on. And this is meant to be one of the cities. I know it's very different cultures and everything from. Well, there's not much noise. No one, there's no like talking or.
I need a challenger.
There's no like talking or like people chat like. I don't know. I feel like there was always that background noise. One kid walking about. Right. Okay, we'll try a different area because that seemed a bit shit. Let's try down. I don't like fast traveling, but just for this purpose, we'll do it. We're looking forward to going into Odyssey. Actually, it'd be nice to return for a bit. And then maybe in the future we'll do it more like focus on combat and questline. Maybe every 10 episodes we'll do something different. We'll think of a game to go into. But maybe it's unfair to compare the two, but maybe go to that. I don't know if I've like the little girl. I don't remember what the solution was for it, but it's been a while, so maybe it was just time pass needed. But like the views are amazing, like the hillsides and stuff like. I think this game looks really good. Oh, some people there, bandits or just crewmates? Crewmates. Okay. First little interaction. I should have checked the farms outside of Granted Bridge, to be fair, but I think when we looked around there weren't many people working on them in the past. I think there's farmland down here. Careful, Eivor. Eivor. Careful. We're coming up to like a church location. But this will be interesting. I suppose they've got to build it differently because of the raids system. Maybe. I can't remember if this is a camp. This might be a camp and not a town. There's stuff down there though.
Shouldn't be seen. Better be hooded.
Right, so this is a dockside where they should be keeping an eye on the boat. So there's one person. Fisherman maybe. Is there anybody on the water? One person down there, I think. Yeah. He's actually fishing. Alright, be interesting. This is a small little town, village. Doesn't seem to be like a farmlandy, more of a religious. It's more guard related. I think that's one problem as well. Like, because it's like an area that is untrusted, you've got to kind of not enjoy like the simple things. Like, there's a man working there. But it seems like just a camp that you can walk through. That's what I feel it seems like. This is a little bit of farmland. Yeah, I just feel like in Odyssey people would be working on here, you know? Like something. Like someone just like, even if it's just a repeated animation, like it'd be just someone there. There's like nothing, there's not much at all. I don't know. And maybe Eivor is a bit slower compared to Cassandra. Which makes sense because she's carrying a lot more, I guess. Like she's not in a lightweight armor, really. I'd say that the game looks good, but it's just like there's not many people traveling around. Like maybe it's different in different regions. That's the only thing. That's why maybe we should do this kind of regularly to kind of see. Maybe this isn't kind of the fairer locations to do this in. Little girl's still here. All that time I could have done that.
No, you... I suppose that's it then.
Carry on with your life, May. Everything will be all right.
What is that? Run. She broken. What is wrong with her? Oh, that's nice. Okay. I could have done that ages ago. I was like, what am I meant to do? Come back to her when the father comes back or something. But, yeah. Okay, so she's living there on her own, a little child. There's no, like, adults around where you think, okay, maybe they're going to take up the responsibility. No. And this is how you're farming resources, smashing stuff down. You would say this is farmland, but it's not really. Just fields. Not much going on. But that's the thing, it's just missing something. It's not that it's not the wildlife, because there's a bit there, look. It just seems like it's missing it's just missing like people going, like, just you see people running around, like, hunting or something, or... I don't know. It's just something not right about it, you know? Like I said, maybe it's more of a location thing. But, you know, I will save it. Look at 25 hours in. I don't know if there's anything else I could try. I think a good option would be here, but I want to leave that for when we get back into the main story stuff. Or return. We did do... I suppose that was a quest, but not really. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, what we'll do. This may or may not work. If anything, I could do part 1, part 2, but it'd be nice to be able to load into Odyssey straight away. I think it will work, because I've done it with other games like Battlefield to Shadow War or something during a random live stream, so it might work. So that was Valhalla. So yeah, the game. I might be AFK for a second just to load up our Odyssey, but hopefully, fingers crossed, it's possible. Like, I've updated the game. Yeah, it'll just be interesting. So if anything, I'll be back in a second. I am back, and it has been a minute since we've been in here. Right, let's just load in, get into it. We'll probably do another 45 minutes in Odyssey and just see how it is. I think this is kind of a cool idea. I think if anything, I wouldn't mind maybe doing this in the future with, like I said, looking more at combat and stuff and stealth. Which I know, like, to be fair, I know the stealth is going to be kind of better in this. I think there's something wrong with it in Valhalla. But maybe once I've got like proper leveled up in Valhalla, maybe then see the combat in the future for this. Because I think comparing stealth in Origins to this, or Valhalla and Origins, or Valhalla and this in stealth, is a bit unfair because there's something off with it in Valhalla. But maybe when it comes to like combat though, like, it might be interesting. But I think this will beat it for the combat. I don't think it was that long since I've been in this though. I think a few months back I loaded up the Xbox Game Pass Cloud app on my phone, and it's playable on your phone, Odyssey. So I had a little run around. I think we're still in Catalonia. But yeah, this will be good. It's kind of cool that I was able to load up both though. I think if I had a Net Series X though, I think you can have multiple games loaded in at once. So like, I think that the console's able to, so where I left Valhalla. Say I was in the game, I could switch from that into this, no problem. Like no loading in. Like the game. Like I think the console keeps it preloaded, and I think you can do that for like 4 or 5 games, which is kind of cool. So like, this is a bit of a longer process than that. Here we are in Odyssey. It's been a while. I forgot what outfit. Like, this is kind of cool. Oh, that's sick. What was that from? Or is it this outfit, maybe? Yeah, maybe. How do I... Oh. Meditate. We'll go to sort of daytime. We'll go to the local town in Kefalonia. And then we'll go to like one of the biggest cities. Like, try and find some farmland.
Off we go now.
Oh, look, already. Animal just sprinting about. And this isn't even one of the bigger towns. And like maybe the game will change up once in Valhalla. Further we get into the game, maybe wars break out or something. Maybe that is a thing that happens. But look at that, already instantly more people knocking about. Like people looking at stuff at the stall. Dogs running around. Like, look, very different cultures, I know. But busy little marketplace. People talking in the background. It's not loud by any means, but guards shopping. And you look in the distance, pirate ships. Is there any sign of fishermen or anything? I know merchant ships are knocking about. Don't really want to go out there if they're knocking about. I suppose we could. This is quite cool though. Instantly Odyssey seems a bit more alive, even though people say nothing happens and it's dead. Look, I'm a bit of a fanboy for this game, to be fair. Even people should see that there is something wrong with Valhalla.
Something else, I think.
Oh, I do miss this game. It is pretty good. Right. I don't know if I can fast travel like this, but maybe the big one would be not here. Where's Ekata, like the big city. Like, this is a bit unfair. Like, that's the thing. Maybe we come back when we go to like London, which I think is probably the biggest city in the game. But maybe something like that, we'd be able to see the differences. Like a fairer comparison. Like, coming here is a bit unfair, to be fair. Maybe we'll go to like a smaller island, but Kefalonia, instantly something. People were there, you know. I definitely want to go to Farmland because that's more comparable to Valhalla. Because there was a few fields in the past few episodes of Valhalla where there was like massive fields but no one were on them. Maybe one episode we go from this Origin, maybe Origins, Odyssey, then Valhalla. People chatting away. Oh, this is pretty cool. You got a lot, not lie. It's pretty good. Do miss this game, and like, to be fair, it's still, I think it's on the same, like you look in the distance, there's hills in the background, and it makes you want to see what's over that mountain and stuff. Like Odyssey, Valhalla does that pretty well, even better because it's a bit more condensed, I suppose. People knocking about, horse riding through the city. Well, we do get that. Yeah, you see guards and stuff. Merchants. The way they're behaving as well, just the way they talk, like moving about. They either look distressed or they're calm, they're trying to sell things to people. Just seems like, yeah, like when you're gone, they're still there selling stuff every day. Providing, like, this is more of a poorer slums area. This geezer's making pots. Some random geezer. Now, actually, it's a bit of a test. Will he move if we wait till night? Interesting test. That's the thing, when I played Odyssey, I didn't really pay attention. I just took it for granted. But I think because of Valhalla, he's gone. We'll see how quiet it is at night. And people, it should be quieter. Either people should be in bed. I'm sure people walk about, but it doesn't seem to be as busy. Maybe head back up. Maybe it's the bigger part of the city. People knocking about still. Probably. It seems a bit quieter. The thing would be like stalls. That'd be interesting. And the people we walk past. Yeah, they're gone. That's interesting. That's cool. See? That's what you want. Right, so look. There's not many people about now. If we wait now. Let's see the change. Is there more people? Less people? The same? Should be more people. My kids are knocking about instantly. I didn't really notice over there. Yeah, people shopping. Yeah, it's cool, you know. Like I like that. That's pretty neat. I definitely feel like Cassandra is a bit quicker though, as well. Well, I think I do like in Valhalla you have the sprint button. I think that gives you a little bit more control. Not massively, but feels like I'm in control of how fast Eivor was going.
Better stay hidden.
Like, yeah, in Valhalla then they would have been like, hey, stop. Okay, cool. Let's try some more farmland areas. Where's a good spot? I think up here. Maybe. Yeah, down here, look. I think, yeah, this might be a good spot. Yeah, I actually really like doing this. This is quite interesting. This might ruin it for Valhalla though. It just shows, like, I don't know where, like, I know that Valhalla was made during lockdown and things like that, and that's their excuse. But if anything, it just shows that maybe Valhalla should have been not shelved. Well, yeah, just put on the burner till they knew it was ready. Because if anything, they could have released something like Mirage before, and then do something like Valhalla. Now this seems like a different town. Like, this is a different. I'm on the other side of.
Best stay out of sight.
This is kind of the other side of the city now. Well, compared to Athens. This is where we do all the grit. Is this where we did the Olympic stuff? But like all the information you have on the thing. Towers, blacksmith, message board, house. It gives you all the list of what's in this location. I personally prefer that. It just gives you the information that's what you're getting into. Like, if anything, when this is a fresh map, that's a question mark. You don't know what's there. But when you get there, you know that you're going to spend your time in this little location to find a captain, to find 2 treasure locations. Like, sure, it kind of removes the randomness of it being a question mark. But if anything, it just gives you the information you need to get what you want to get. If the game was built more like, say, like a Skyrim RPG, where like everything you find is useful no matter what, that's what it feels like in them games, it'd be better off. But when you play a game like this where you kind of need the loot and stuff for the XP and everything to progress for it, you know, like that's what it feels like sometimes. Where's the farm? Am I? And that's why I keep calling my horse in down on the D-pad. I don't know why, but in Valhalla, I keep calling him horse when I want to use the cool menu. That's cool detail. When I'm in water, it's like you can hear splash water. A bear.
Come on.
A boar, fucking. Fuck you. Ah. Maybe you should go more up north, which I think is more of an autumny, more Valhalla vibe. Well, this is a bit of a main road. Soldiers walking about, which
Come on.
I think we should be seen in Valhalla. The civilians.
Ella.
Oh, look at this little loads of people. Camp there. Which really I shouldn't count too much, but like the fact that there's people on the road travelling, which you would think people would be travelling. Like sure, maybe not as much as this, but I think you would see people regularly like travelling, like a trader. Like you have them people that in Valhalla that tell you information, but that's something different.
Let's go.
I think. Right, so this should be farmland. Oh, this seems more foresty, actually. Oh, no, hang on. You break through the woods. And it's a bit unfair when I've pretty much got more map to explore in this. That fire's been cut down. And look, this is a little farm. There's loads of people. Look.
Come on.
People just organising stuff. People on the farm, look. See, this is what I mean. I know it's something really small and like kind of pointless, but it just makes it seem like look, people. People. Even though it's the same people probably doing the same animations, it's just something that makes it seem like
Let's go.
I know, it's so good. I like it. And it just adds more to the open world, like. And for people to say like this is a game that doesn't feel alive, I dare people to go from this into Valhalla. Like you do see it. Like there's definitely a change. I think we need to definitely redo this again in the future. In a bit more of a favour of Valhalla, where I'm leveled up a bit more, we've got more access to the map. Also, look, simple. Don't need to smash anything up to collect anything. Collect wood, easy. It's not like you stop, break, move on, and you get like one or two. In this, it feels like you could go full sprint through a bit of land. Spamming Y, that's what I used to do to collect metal and stuff, and especially when you're on horseback, it's quick to just turn around, get it, go, turn back. There's something here, I think, maybe not. There, see, even then I was like a mile off. Got loads. Sure, I think because I'm New Game Plus I get a bit extra metal. But even this is just more convenient. I know I could harvest metal on horseback in Valhalla, but there's still something off with it. Like, just be able to turn back like that. Like, that seems so much better, quicker. You know what? There's this quest. Should we try this? This is probably nothing crazy.
Kiara, soldier. Anything a mercenary can do for you today?
An eagle bearing Misthios. Brasidas must have sent you.
I'm a mercenary, not a servant. Brasidas didn't send me anywhere.
So fierce, so proud. And boy, does Brasidas like his mercenaries interesting. You've got quite the attitude on you.
Really,
It's a good thing he did send you. I need to make sure the nearby camp is cleared of Athenians before the Spartan troops can move in.
And you want me to kill all the Athenians?
Well, yes.
I'll help you.
Thank the gods.
You can leave everything to me.
Okay, let's do that. Like, look, instantly. This is a side quest that they just randomly pop up, I think. And it's just something basic to do in endgame. And instantly, I can be able to mark it, and you've got your objective. Kill 6 soldiers. Simple. And it's not like, oh, what am I meant to do? Even though they're probably really obvious in Valhalla, but it's just, I don't know. I like to have information of what I'm meant to do. To do stuff, you know, like. I wouldn't mind doing a playthrough of this again. But I can't. There's other games I need to play. If anything, I can use the excuse of going from Valhalla into this for a little bit. Maybe that's my excuse for a bit, to scratch it. I'll put this into the Valhalla playthrough. And I'll put it into my Odyssey playthrough. And maybe the crossover one as well, because it's a bit of a crossover. This is actually kind of a good idea to do over this playthrough.
I should stay hidden if I don't want to find him.
It's our new diet to keep us in shape. Do you think I'm out of shape?
Yeah, I don't have eagle vision, that's the only weird thing. Ah. Ah, stop. And you've got so much adrenaline to keep using your abilities. It's actually a lot of fun.
Time to get paid.
Look at how much drop me I got. I need to stop. Get this fucking.
Got to get it out.
Sorry, Cassandra. Yeah, I think it's just so much quicker and more intuitive to loot. Like, quickly just spamming Y. Getting. And it's satisfying getting that much gold as well. Because it kind of makes a bit of sense in a way. Yeah, look how nice and smooth that is. Like, sure, it's very. I don't know. It's a bit more immersive, kind of. It's almost like Minecraft in Valhalla, where you're legit hitting and digging up supplies. But like when you've got a game this size, you kind of just want to keep moving and not turn back and deal with like you don't want to. Like, I don't know. I don't want to be mining in a game like this. I think I want to keep moving.
No, you die!
No.
For Sparta!
I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I fucked up. Okay, never mind. I fucked that up big time. I thought the guy I was assassinated was the guy I was meant to talk to. Oh well, it's fine. I kinda did it anyway. But yeah, like building up a bounty. I think that could have worked in Valhalla. Maybe we'll end up having something like that. I don't know. I need some more proper farmland though. There must be something. Probably be more like. Yeah, you know what? Let's trek up here. Because this would be a good spot to see. Because this is more of this is more of a origin or Valhalla vibe, I think. Right, really already. Instant wildlife. Sunny helping me out. I got a guy fighting a bear.
Ella. Ella. Let's go.
How cool is that? I mean, that's kind of what you want in Valhalla. Someone hunting, like, some guy just wanting to fight a bear or a wolf. And it not being related to a quest. Like, that guy was on his own fucking quest right there. You know? And you could either watch and sit back and enjoy the view of a guy getting eaten alive by a bear, save him, kill him, and not have the mercy of the bear, or, well, give the mercy to the bear. Like, you had a little bit of choice there in something that is kind of random.
I should try to stay out of sight.
Okay. There's a camp. Oh, I thought I was allies with these people.
What are you doing?
Alright. This is kind of an inside of an enemy camp. This is almost close to social stuff. Let's see how they're operating. Like guys chilling, eating. Yeah, it's cool, you know, like very different. This is more Viking-esque though, like town. Very similar. Oh, I don't know if I can fast travel from in this point, but we'll see. We need farmland. So we kind of had a little bit, but it's only proper. Maybe somewhere down here. I've got to get out. Then we'll probably wrap up then. Okay. The town area. A woman with a dog. How nice is that? Oh, we might see this stuff. Mercenary. Choose to kill that person if you wanted. They have them in Valhalla, but... It just seems alive, like these people have roles in this world, like even if it's just them going to the shop or something, like it's something. You're either a merchant, a tourist, a soldier, religious. See, it's not farmland like I want it. I swear there was massive bits of well, this is hang on. There's this, or maybe the salt. There's like the salt mines and stuff. Oh, this is actually a good place. It's like paint. Maybe where they make dye. This geezer's just planning shit out, or messing with stuff. I just like the little detail, like it's nothing amazing. It's just repeated, like it's just the animations of it all. Oh, hang on, does this? No. I was gonna say if that like. pretty cool. And people mixing stuff. Yeah, it's like Die. It's such a cool location. Right where they fish. Dock. The only thing I haven't really seen is like people fishing or something. I think that's definitely more Origins, like where you just see random boats on the sea. Well, this is more. They connect it more to like the sea stuff, though. I'll go one more location. I think it's down here, right? Maybe there? Or maybe not. I think the best places would be like the dock side of things. Maybe that. Can't remember. Might be that. Red Lake Bay. Let's try here. And we'll probably call it. But I've actually quite enjoyed today. It's been something different. Bit insightful into the different games we've been playing over the past while. But yeah, I'm going to keep going with Valhalla. I know I said, I think it was episode 15 or so. I was like, I'll give the game another 5 episodes till episode 20. I'll decide what to do, but I'm gonna keep it up with Valhalla. Like I'm getting back into it. Like I have my issues with it, but it's warming up on me now. Like I think it might be different how I've done this, but at least we can somewhat appreciate this game a lot more. Because I think this game gets a lot of shit when it doesn't need to. I think there's a lot in this game that people don't realise, or I just don't think people played this game properly. Like this is a game you have to sit down and play, and not play any other game for ages. It's kind of what you gotta do. And maybe that's what I've got to do with Valhalla. Just focus on Valhalla and just enjoy it, and not muddy it with other games and stuff. Look, that's so cool. People digging. Islet ships just like that. That's something that Valhalla would never do, obviously, but the legions just patrolling. Hey, look, go fishing. Several guys fishing. This is what you kind of want in Odyssey, like in Valhalla. Like you get the guy on the boat and stuff. That we did see, but you should come across 1 or 2 people on the side, 2 mates just fishing, something like that, you know.
They won't ask any questions. Let's keep out of sight.
They're just obviously mining like salt, I think it is. Just a cool little location, you know. Right. And really, when you're playing a game like this, you probably just focus on the next objective and stuff. And for me, what I was doing a lot is Crusher Markington. And sure, every so often I'm like, oh, this is a cool little area, but I've not really spent an episode in Odyssey or Origins or Valhalla at this point and just enjoy the little details. And yeah, we've got to give credit to, like, once again, Odyssey is shown to me why I like it so much. Like, it is a very cool game, because it is, and Valhalla's doing the same, in the sense that, like, I can go over to that island over there and see what's knocking about. I think if anything, Valhalla is a little bit better because you can see certain things, like structures, whereas this, it's very, like, that's just a mountain right now, but there could be something on the other side. And even though it is, like, mostly question marks, and I've found stuff, to be fair, but it's not cluttered. Like, I feel like with the circles or the glowy locations in Odyssey, in Valhalla, it just seems a little bit more cluttered when it comes to the UI, but not in a way that is giving you the right information, or I don't know. I do think it is a lot better. And look at this. Very cool. Yeah, it's been good. I'm gonna save it. How was the last time I played? 2nd of July 2022. I don't know, I kinda tend to make a new save. Yeah, but if people are interested, it's the 27th of Jan for me. Look how many hours I put into this game. And honestly, I would put the same amount of hours in again, I think. I know that's kind of crazy, but honestly, I would do a new game plus on this game. I'd say I could have probably picked a better end location. It's fine. Yeah, let me know how this went. I think this has been something different and kind of fun to do. I think if anything I think I wouldn't mind doing this in the next few episodes. I'm not going to do it often. I think it was just kind of a fun thing to do today. But maybe we can do it with some different games. Like, I suppose Valhalla, it's a bit unfair on Valhalla, but maybe you can do it with something different. The Witcher 3. I know that's really unfair for that game, but maybe Origins, Mirage. I think Mirage is a bit lesser so, because that does take a lot of elements from Valhalla. It was kind of built around that. But maybe Origins would be a fun one, just to see as well. Because I know Origins had a lot more farmland locations. But yeah, it's been really good today. I think I would have gone a little bit longer in Odyssey, but like I said earlier, like, this has been better for just like the actual kind of details, NPCs, the location itself. It's more about, like, yeah, it's more, I wanted to see the population compared to each other. But maybe it's going to change in the future for Valhalla. Maybe a war's going to kick off, or some conflict, and that's going to lead into more ambushes and bandits. Maybe things become a bit more unstable. But I don't know, I just feel like Valhalla's missing, like, I feel like it's missing more of the, what would you say? I think it's missing more of the just like little details. Like, I think Valhalla, it might not need as many people knocking about like this. I don't think it's as recognisable, but I think they could have added a few different things, like a guy hunting a wolf, like just seeing a guy fight a wolf on his own, or on the side of the bank you just see two mates hanging fishing, maybe a man and his son or something fishing, or maybe a guy just on the path carrying some goods, just stuff like that. I think that's missing very much. Maybe it's more like, maybe they focus more on the canal system, but even then, like the fishing, the guys on the boats just seem like they're just stuck and not actually move. But that's what I mean. It seems like Valhalla's stuck. It definitely feels unfinished. I think what they should have done during lockdown is postpone Assassin's Creed and just take the time on it, and it would have been different story. But it's just a typical Ubisoft fashion of releasing something that's shouldn't be. But yeah, I think I'm going to leave it there for today, and we'll be back with some more Assassin's Creed Valhalla in the next few days. Odyssey, maybe. We'll do something, but yeah, I need to keep Valhalla going, and I want to, because realistically, there's not much to do in this. I think it'd be a good game. This is a really good never-ending game, though, because you do have the old Battle of Attrition War thing that you can play with. And then, like them quests I saw earlier, where it's like go and kill this camp full of guys. Like that's pretty cool to me. It's not just you complete the game now, New Game Plus, which Mirage has kind of done, which I think Mirage needed to. Whereas this, I'm sure New Game Plus is needed, but you don't need to. Like, if you complete the game, you can essentially just travel and enjoy the world, and come across stuff, become the mercenary. Hunt people, just save up. You know, like it's a possible thing for you to do. You don't need to make new Game Plus or something. And I think there's a lot of ways to go into New Game Plus as well. Like I think if I ever did another playthrough of this, I think I would give Alexios a shot, even though I don't think I like the idea of that. But to be fair, I like Cassandra and Eivor. I think that's one thing in Valhalla I actually like. I do like the main character, even though it seems like she's just existing. She's just there to witness stuff. Even though she's meant to be somewhat in charge, she's kind of just, I don't know. She's not got as much of a presence as you think a Viking would be. She's not like Thor or something, you know, where she could, I don't know. Honestly, I think Cassandra is more of a Viking than Eivor is. Because if anything, Cassandra is always doing it. She's most of the time it's more for money and stuff. And the reward and stuff. Even you look at when you had that last mission where Cassandra retired. I think it's where we got this outfit from, and it led into the crossover stuff. She was retired in a little cabin house somewhere, and she was getting fat off wine and grapes and everything. And I kind of enjoying her spoils, and she had a cave underneath the house full of her loot and everything. That's cool. I think we can go back there, but yeah, that's kind of a cool little throwback. But Yeah, I don't know if I did another playthrough on this, like, my playthrough of it at the minute was 150 episodes, I think. So it's a big thing for this, really, but it's been good coming back. If anything, yeah, I'll wrap it up there because I'm rambling. And be sure I'll probably be talking about this in the next episode. Especially going from this into Valhalla. It'll be interesting to see. Like, keep an eye on the detail a little bit more. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't think. I think there's some issues with Valhalla, which I need to stop complaining. Like, it's not all bad. Like, it just seems a little less. You know, it seems like there's. I don't know whether there were less people working on it or I think it was a different team, definitely, but I think overall the whole world and the immersion and the main things of the game, I think Valhalla fell short massively. Especially when it's the next game on from this. Like, if anything, it had a lot to live up to. But when people criticise Odyssey so much, they should have done some better things in it. And in a way they did, like the activities and stuff. It's not all bad, like there's some cool elements, but yeah, I think it is missing some stuff or some direction, but yeah, it is what it is. But if anything, I'll stop rambling now. We'll be back with some more Valhalla in the next few days. So as always, thanks for watching if you've been watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.